Hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back on AkumaMC, one of the most OP prison servers here on the face of Minecraft. Today, we are going to be unlocking, hopefully, the maximum level of enchant that is basically going to allow us to prestige as fast as we possibly can, okay? Now, before we get into that, though, I just want to say, if you guys don't already, then make sure when you connect, or if you haven't already connected before, make sure you come and play OP Prisons here on Akuma. And when you do, make sure you use my IP that's down in the description. It's generzon.akumamc.net. And of course, when you come on, make sure you do /redeem, oh, if I can spell it right, space Generzon right there, just like that, and you will actually get yourself some free loot boxes as soon as you log on as well. Now, in the space of the last couple of episodes, I've actually been doing quite a fair amount of grinding, I would say. Like, we've actually leveled up quite a few times here in the last couple of episodes, and we're now ranked 382, which is, you know, it's not the worst, it's not the worst, but we actually do have a lot more tokens. I've sold a couple of things here and there as well, so we actually have tokens that we can spend today, and we're actually going to be spending it on something which is fairly important today. Now, I have explained this a good few times in previous seasons, but I want to explain it again because I know that we get new viewers in each season. But basically, every time you prestige, I think it's every 1,000 prestiges that you get 100 gems. So basically, every 100,000 prestiges, you get what, like 10k? I don't know the math. I don't know the math, but basically, every time you prestige, you get gems. Now, it's a percentage of the amount of prestiges, and gems are used for gem enchants, of which we don't really have many on our pickaxe, right? So these are all the different gem enchants, and we are 3 out of 10 on gem merchant. We're 15 out of 50 on second hand, and then I don't think we've touched any of the other ones right now, but lottery is one which we'll start to unlock at pickaxe level 100, which is definitely one that I want to go for when we can get. Now, this is significant because prestiges, like I say, affect the amount of gems that we get, and what we're going to be doing today is essentially getting the maximum way of prestiging. That's essentially what we're doing today. Now, I do have to preface that this is only the maximum way of prestiging at my current pickaxe level, because when we hit level 100, there's actually going to be something which will increase the amount that we prestige even more than what we're about to do. And we're already about to spend absolutely quadrillions of tokens on this upgrade today, so it's not something that should really be taken lightly. Like, we really do have a lot of grinding and a lot of tokens to make up if we want to get these levels of the enchants that. So I think without further ado today, I do want to go ahead and upgrade the enchants in which I'm talking about, and I'll go over them with you right now. Okay, so let me go ahead and redeem everything that we have. I'm also gonna just open some loot crates here, because why the heck not? Also have a couple of pouches which I never bothered to open, and that's gonna boost my tokens a little bit as well right there. We'll take that. So the enchant in which we're looking at today is one that we've already put some levels into, but we've not maxed out, and it is Prestige Finder. Now, this thing, as you can see, to max it out, to max the rest of it out, is going to cost me 2.9 quadrillion tokens. So you can only imagine that the first 2,000 levels that we put on it cost a lot as well. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be pressing this button right here. We're going to be spending 2.9 Q on this to essentially max it out, and there we go. We have officially got it maxed out right there. Now, this is actually an enchant which we can prestige, but to be honest with you, the expense of the enchant almost makes it not worth us prestiging. Like, it probably is to you guys that spend hours and hours of mining, but to me, it's just I don't know. I feel like I'd be grinding the tokens back forever to try and do that. So as of right now, we now have that enchant completely maxed out at its current state. Give me those. Damn it, bro. I want those pickaxe levels. We currently have it maxed out at its current state. So 4,000 is as much as we can do into that. And it took us all the way down to 600 trillion tokens. But now you should notice that our prestiges are actually going up faster. Actually, quite considerably. I would say considerably faster than they were before at this rate. So we should actually be able to hit probably 200 million prestige very, very soon here. But it is going up a nice rate. And of course, whilst that's going up, if you guys take a look down to my gems on that right hand side as well, my gems are also going up in accordance to my prestiges. Now, I got a feeling that this will really become an effect once we max out Prestige Merchant, but you guys saw how expensive Prestige Finder was. It's you know, it's going to be an expensive ride, so we actually have a lot of token saving to do. However, I believe what this does mean, if I'm correct, is that we actually have every enchant that we could possibly have maxed out right now due to our pickaxe level is actually maxed out, I'm pretty sure. So with that in mind, that's actually pretty freaking cool. So what I'm going to do is I actually have a couple of enchants here that we can actually put past the maximum and that I could spend my 600 trillion on. But I got to be careful with which ones I choose, because obviously enchants are super expensive to max out. So I need to make sure that I kind of do the right one. So Crystal Finder is one that we can actually go ahead and do right here, which I am going to do, because I don't think the Crystal Finder is actually that expensive to max out. It's going to cost me 8 trillion to max out. So why the heck would we not do that to allow us an extra level of that and make our activation chance 1.2% rather than, I think it was 1.1. Now, the only other one that we actually have availability to prestige again is going to be Jackhammer. However, the only thing is it costs me 1 Q. It's going to be 1 Q to refund it, which means it would probably cost me about 2.25 or something Q to max out. So we really don't have the amount of money to prestige that right now. So I think prestiging the ones that I have is probably the step that we're going to take for right now until we have more tokens, because we kind of need to save our tokens. Like, as soon as we hit level 100, look at all the enchants that we're literally going to unlock. So many enchants, so we need to kind of save those. But now, tying directly into the upgrade that we just made, of course, like I said, is the gem enchants, which we actually do need to look at here in a second. So let's go ahead and have a look at them right now, because we should be able to make a dent in some of these. So we could get up to level 9 of Gem Merchant, which would multiply the gems which we're finding from Gem Finder, which is, where is it? Right here. We have this one maxed out. That could be a good one to get, just because it would, like, obviously if it does like increase the amount that we get, then I guess it would help pay for the other enchants as well. But what I might do quickly is just kind of try and max out some of the other things that we get, because this booster one is pretty good. Like, once activated, well, I think we might want to go with booster here, but then I also really want Dragon's Eye, because we use Jackhammer a lot right now. Ooh, I think we're going to go with Dragon Eye today. Dragon's Eye is what we're going to go with. Now, this is an interesting one for me. And the reason I've gone with it is because I only really mine with Jackhammer right now. If I can get all, what is the percentage chance? I probably should look at that. So it's a 9% chance that all the blocks that we mine right here with my pickaxe, when the Jackhammer goes off, 9% chance that it counts as a real block, which will make all of my other enchants proc at the same time. Meaning that we'll get more prestiges, more gems. Like, if you guys look, my gems are actually going up fairly quickly right here. So I think that this was the right decision. We will kind of have to see. I don't know, you guys probably already did all the research and put a lot more time into researching it than I do. I just kind of press the buttons and hope for the best, really. But there we go. We just hit 200 million prestiges. I can only think that this would be a good thing. That's my thought. But we do still have 7 million left, so I think what I'm going to do with my 7 million is either booster. Yeah, we can't really do much else on the gem merchant, so I'm actually just going to go and get half of booster, maybe, I think. Just because that would be a nice little thing to have as well. So let's go ahead with booster, and now that we of course got our prestige, what is it, prestige finder all the way up, theoretically we should be getting gems faster than we ever have before now. So this could and should be the start of us upgrading all of our gem enchants to a lot better levels. So hopefully in the next couple episodes we'll be adding gem enchants just here and there, because we should be getting them easily now. Now, with my other remaining tokens, I actually want to focus a little bit on this guy, and it's because you guys are telling me that this guy is like the reason that the reason that you guys are getting so many tokens. So I think with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go crazy here. So I'm going to give him obviously speed, because it's all cheap. I'm going to give him the cheap ones, okay? 200 trill. Now that's not cheap, however it might be effective. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the battery as well, because that's the cheap one. Scavenger, what is this? Sure, find loot boxes while mining. Yep, you can have that. Jackhammer, I guess we'll just go with, because it's going to be expensive, but that's okay. And then the last ones that we're going to go with right here is Fortune. I'm just going to put the rest into Fortune right here and hope for the best, kind of. So he should now theoretically do some work for me. So I'm just going to let him go, and hopefully he starts making up some tokens. He starts, oh, he actually is making very fast tokens. Okay, you know what, we'll allow him. We'll allow him for right now in the mine. He's actually going to do me hopefully a pretty good job here, and hopefully he's going to keep my gems and my prestiges going up nice and quick. I don't know if he works like that, but hopefully he does. Now, throughout all this time, I think I've been on for a couple of key alls, and of course my key enchants have also been proccing. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up all of the keys we have. Wow, we do actually have a lot of keys in here sitting ready, waiting for us, and that is 2 contrabands that we actually just got from that right there. Let's make sure I open up all these stray keys that we have lying around, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and actually review what we got right there, because we've got a bunch of rare grenades, which are useful because these are going to be nice little level up machines for me, pretty much. That's what they're going to do. And I don't know when my next mine upgrade will be, but hopefully it's going to be soon, because I would like to see a new mine. We've got a bunch of legendary grenades. The common ones don't really do too much, but that's okay. Got a couple of drills, which honestly, they don't really do anything either, but that's okay. We've got some common pumpkin launchers, which should be interesting. Let's see what these are going to do. I think the common ones don't really do too much, actually, so I'm just going to spam that one in there, just like that. And then I feel like the legendary grenades should probably do quite a lot. That's my feeling. So let's see if I can get some rank ups from these legendary grenades, because I feel like they are the ones which make a big explosion, which yes, they are. They definitely are. So what is that? Did that actually do anything for my rank up? I wasn't really paying much attention, to be honest, to my rank up. Let me watch my rank up this time. We're at 23%, and it takes us up to 48. So it does actually do quite a significant amount of damage, I would say, to our rank up. And I think, do we still have our miner going, or is he's already back there? Wow, okay. We really gotta work on that guy's battery, because he does not last very long at all. All right, so we should get a rank up right here. No problem to, what is that, 389. Like I said, I don't really know when the next mine size is, but hopefully it's not too far away from now, because I would kind of like a new, a bigger mine and some nicer blocks here soon. I'm thinking it shouldn't be too long. I wouldn't think. I feel like we're kind of there. But let's go ahead and open up these 2 contrabands that we got from those mythical crate keys. Hopefully we get something cool out of these. Don't really know what's good out of contrabands anymore. I feel like all the other crates are kind of taken over it. So I think in the next episode, we're going to open up the brand new crates. And we do get 2 robot generators and another contraband out of that. The robot generators aren't actually too bad. I did not mean to open those. But we got a diamond token and a coal token. That's not bad, I guess. We actually, was it those that we got? Yeah, we got 25 of those from that crate that we opened the other day. So I will be doing an opening and using those very, very soon. And we got some more mythical keys. We can open those. And we got ourselves a common pumpkin launcher out of that. Nothing crazy, nothing insane, but we'll take it either way. Oop, I think I just wasted that grenade completely. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't a complete waste. I don't know. But yeah, let's see if we can maybe get up to, I don't know where we could get from these rank ups, but hopefully somewhere good. Hopefully, oh, that actually does like a good amount to our rank up right there. That's actually pretty good. We'll take it. Let's do that a couple more times, and hopefully we can actually get to 390. Should be easily. Should be easy. We're about to get there anyway. Let me waste all, well, not waste, but let me use all of these real quick. They do actually do like a little percentage of my rank up when I use those. So they're not the worst things in the world, but they're also not overly effective. Not overly effective. All right, we did hit 390 right there, so I guess I'm trying to figure out when the heck our next mine is going to be. I feel like we only just got one though, so it's probably not anytime soon. They are every 22, and I don't know what the multiple of 22 is here. I feel like it's got to be soon, right? It can't be that far away. Okay, 396 I think is where it should be happening from my calculations. 396. I don't know whether we'll be able to get there, because it does take a little while for us to rank up now, but maybe we can with these grenades and stuff. Okay, yeah, we didn't have anywhere near enough bombs to get to 396. It takes so much more to rank up now than it ever did before, so we will continue to work on those. But there we have it. We now officially have kind of the maximum prestige enchant that we can have at this precise second, and we need to start saving up for the other ones, because they are freaking expensive. But guys, that is where I'm going to end off today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do smash that like button for me. If you're not already, make sure you do subscribe as well. That would be much appreciated. And guys, that is going to be it from me today, and I will see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.